There are some things in this world that go way beyond human understanding. Things that can't be explained, things that people don't want to know about. That is where we come in. Yes! Brian E, aka MissGrithms87. We're continuing our October/Halloween game-a-thon with Ghostbusters on the Sega Genesis. Released very early in the Sega Genesis lifespan, 1990. So this was essentially as close to a launch title as you would get, or at least one that would be based off of an intellectual property. And believe me, by this time, Ghostbusters had a notorious history in the video game world. But this actually was one of the better ones out there. In fact, a lot of people hold this in high regard as one of the better Ghostbusters games of the early days. So it's like, yeah, let's go for it. So as you notice, much like the Ghostbusters, the much maligned Ghostbusters game for the NES, there's only 3 Ghostbusters, no Winston. And I guess it kind of makes sense because the movie starts with just the 3 of them. They get kicked out of university, and they go into business as professional paranormal investigators and eliminators. Winston, played by Ernie Hudson, joins in as the 4th man of the group, and he's also in the sequel. So, obviously, you know about Ghostbusters. You know, it was released almost 40 years ago. Stands as one of the greatest movies, comedy/sci-fi movies, with a nice little bit of horror to it, but mostly like family-friendly stuff, not like Nightmare on Elm Street, you know, Friday the 13th stuff. So the game starts. You get to choose your Ghostbuster, which is pretty cool. Each of them has their own attributes. Peter's the more well-rounded of the group. Ray is slow but has high stamina. Egon is fast but low stamina. I'll stick with the regular. They look funny. That's what I like. It's that little cartoon caricature. Recently, there's been a lot of ghostly activity happening here and there. I wonder if the earthquake we had yesterday had anything to do with it. If so, hey, thank you, earthquake. We'll be busy again. Yeah, we'll have work. Hello, help me, Ghostbusters. Ghosts have appeared in my home. So that's as cool as that you get to basically choose your starting location. You have 4 different houses/buildings to go into before you go into the final level, which is that big castle in the back. So basically, like, the bigger the building, the harder it is, and the more money you get. So we'll start with the easy one. Home sweet home. The tables move by themselves and the shelves fly around in the house. I'm so afraid I can't sleep at night. I'm begging you, please help. I've just about got all you said. Don't worry, leave it up to the Ghostbusters. Alright, Ghostbusters, let's get out of here and take care of business. Middle ghost, huh? First case! So now, of course, you can leave and go back, whatever. Now, this is interesting because it's not like the same kind of game with the traditional proton pack. It's a side-scroller with a lot of platforming, and I mean a lot of platforming. It's not like Mario where it's like go from one side to the next. No, you're going up and down and all around. You're bound to get yourself lost at least once. Sound effects are classic, very reminiscent of other early Genesis games. You know, stuff you get from games like Flicky and Sonic the Hedgehog and shit like that. Open up. Oh, jeez. The cool thing is you do get to shoot in all directions, which is nice. You can shoot enemies on the ground too. Yeah, so like it's a pretty straightforward game. There's a reason it's regarded as one of the better platform games of the early 90s. In fact, it's a shoo-in for probably best Ghostbusters game of the 20th century, because since then there have been other Ghostbusters games that have been released. One of the better ones was released by Atari in the late 2000s. I might actually pick that one up again. I have it on PC. They even remastered it for PC and also Xbox One, PS4, stuff like that. So, damn. So, and it's definitely a better game. It actually features the voice acting of all 4 of the Ghostbusters. So it worked out pretty well in that sense. Oh, jeez, I thought it was one of those ones I was going to be able to... Oh, well. Coffee cups. If I remember correctly, the coffee cups are notorious for being very difficult. Look at how many shots it took. Ow! Okay. Another room. Encounter! Basically, jeez. It's a headless guy. His body comes apart. I don't know how I'm supposed to... Oh, it's this guy. Get him, get him, get him. Get him, get him. And when you die, you turn into a mummy. What's the trick here? Am I supposed to hit this guy? Yeah, okay. I am supposed to hit this guy. Yeah. I think I had the right idea. Just poor execution. I think it's like when he comes apart. I like how he's got a fork and knife. Like, somebody's hungry. Yeah. Okay, good. That's how. You jump over the bottom half and then duck down to avoid the top half. Okay, works out. Oh god, he's headless. Now I have to attack both his... jeez. Man. This game is tough. And that's one of the reasons why it's held in high regard. It's not like one of those handsy little kids games. Oh. Now we get to use the proton pack. Go on, fat boy! I'm gonna take you on my private suit! Now this is a problem because here you can only... Ghost ran away. Shit. So that means now I have to keep going and I have to find it again. So yeah, the level's not over until you catch the ghost. Yes, health. What the?
What are you up to? You woke me up just when I was sleeping good. I'm mean when I'm tired.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Okay, so what's the trick here? Okay, she leaves. Not fucking fair. How am I supposed to dodge that damn thing? Holy cow, this thing. At least they give you plenty of continues. Let's check the weapon shop. Hey, are you the Ghostbusters everybody's been talking about? You've come to the right place. We've built weapons to fight ghosts for 200 years. $sign. I made all these tools with pride. There's everything you'll ever need. Okay. I still think it's funny that this is the world that... You can duck, infrared scope, bomb. Oh, I'll take a couple of those. So I think it's funny that it's a world where the Ghostbusters aren't making their own weapons. Like, I would have thought that they were the ones designing their proton packs, stuff like that, but I get it that, like, it's weapon power-ups. It's like, you know, you get a three-way shot, you get, like, a big shot. I think there's something that's almost like a smart bomb kind of shot. I don't know. Just think about any other kind of platformer that has shooting as your attack mechanism, and you'll get the picture. Money. Okay, so now we're back into here. Got it. Okay, duck down. Damn it. Yeah. Both. Oh, don't worry, falling was what's supposed to happen. Okay, so do I get to face off against that ghost again? Nope. I'm pretty sure that ghost is just kind of like a not necessarily the boss of the level, but you get bonus money for capturing them most likely. Okay, now we're back to this guy again. I've got all my lives. Okay, so maybe the goal is not to actually try to kill him. Damn it! So what's the trick behind this guy? I think I know. I'm supposed to, once he loses all his leaves, I'm supposed to shoot. Yeah, there we go. Jeez. No wonder they give you so many damn continues. It's almost impossible to beat this guy. So that's what it is. Supposed to dodge the things. Okay, he's changing color. That's usually a good sign. Oh yeah, that's how you know. Gotta love these classic games. Jeez. At least he jumps high enough to get over. Jeez. Yes! Got you done. Got you done. Now what? Ah. Lose his eyes. Hey! I got... Look at the dance! Ghostbusters 15th Street Spook. Sega News! Jeez. Thank you very much. This is a token of my gratitude. Now I can sleep soundly. Woohoo! 2,000 bucks! Did you see that power? If a ghost tangles with me, it'll be his last mistake. We've got some money, so let's party. Strange, you know when I took out that ghost, this stone appeared. It looks like a piece of a stone tablet. Looks like it's really old. There's some letters inscribed on it. Well, I think there's a way we can read it. It will just take a little time. It's time to get back to work. We've got clients waiting. Let's get to it, Ghostbusters. Alright. So now I've got extra stuff. Bubble. Energy tank. Yeah, let's get that out of the way. Go to the item shop. There we go. Alright, let's go to the next level. Let's try the apartment. Let's just go one by one. Right now I'm living in an apartment. When I woke up this morning, the place was full of water. I've just about got all you said, don't we? Okay, yes, that's basically just like a little same briefing. Second case. We got all that. You know, I think this one I'm actually going to dedicate more than one episode to, so I'll keep this one going. I'll stop this one here, because the first episode of the Oktoberfest that I'm doing here, not Oktoberfest like that, ended up running over half an hour, so I think I'm going to split this one, because this is the game, this is actually the first time I've actually sat down and played this game in several years, so I think I'd like to take some time with it. So that's what I'll do. I'll split it up. So we'll stop on this episode for now. We'll come back to it down the road, and I'll toss in some more games while we're at it. I'll probably play some of my regular games like I expect to, but you know, always get to have a little bit of fun with the Halloween or the the spooky, scary, Halloweeny, horror themed kind of stuff. So yeah, okay, enough chit chat. Time to wrap this one up. We'll get back to this down the road. So yeah. Like always, it's Brian E, aka Mr. Rhythms87, saying thank you all for watching, thank you all for tuning in, thank you all for playing along. We got a long month ahead of us, so let's get the spook on, let's have some fun. Alright, so y'all take care now, and I will be back.